Okay, let's bank this and we'll get our wildy gear out. We've got a wildy step coming up. Adam, hey, thank you. You're at us. Thank you for the follow on the live. Appreciate that. Let's see, we gotta go here, and then we can run north. Oh, green screen was a little off. All right. Let's finish up this clue, and then we can go back to Whisper. Grandor Island, eh? Perfect. Jozo, hey, thank you for the like on the live, man. Good to see you. Hey, thank you for the heart me, man. Appreciate that, as always. Getting some clues done. Yeah, we had a couple of clues left over from last night, so just gonna get this out of the way. We got an elite casket in the bank as well, so let's pull that out and open these up quick. All right, 2 more caskets. Nothing. Okay, let's get back to some Whisper. Let's see, am I low? 1100 charger, that's pretty good still. J Curb, what's going on, man? Yeah, we just started the live stream. Heading over to Whisper now. Hey, Chris just got his Summon Fire, nice. Good luck on the Axe piece. Hey, thank you, man. Appreciate that, Mitzel. Shari, what's going on, man? Good to see you. Yeah, it's going well, man. We're working on our last axe piece. Slowly grinding away at Whisper. We're also missing the ring here, so hopefully we can see something during the stream. How are you doing today, man? Oh, that was a new PB. No way, 237. Sweet. Haven't seen a new PB in quite some time. Let's see, let's just eat one food to make some room. Congrats, hey, thank you, man. Soul Reaper Axe is amazing. I'm doing great. Lending you all my luck. Hey, thank you, man. And yeah, glad to hear you're doing well. Good morning, Charlie. How you doing? Whoops. Go back for that one. I always thought it was weird that Whisper drops Bellator and Duke drops Magus. Honestly, same, man. I was thinking that the other day. It'd make way more sense for the Whisperer to be Magus and then Duke Bellator, as those are the two different styles for the respective bosses. But yeah, maybe they just didn't want people to grind out the attack style that they were going for. So yeah, I don't know. It is kind of wonky. Yeah, I might go back to Duke after we get the axe, because I'm pretty sure we're pretty close to getting the Magus from him. I think we were at... can't even remember what KC we were at, but we're getting close to the drop rate. KC for Whisper, we are at 413. So, oh, whoops. That's a melee range, but she didn't attack me. Yeah, 413. I think like 999 kills left until drop rate. I think it's 512. Combat Triangle vibes. Yeah, for sure. Now let's go to keep the rings or sell this Shadow. Yeah, I'm going to sell it for Shadow. Shadow's going to be way more important for DPS over the Sang Staff. Whereas rings won't give the same amount of damage bonus. Been doing melee Zelra, printing money. Hey, very nice, man. How are you liking the melee Zelra? I heard from quite a few people that it's like pretty AFK and enjoyable, but I've yet to try it. Jacko, what's going on, man? Quick question for you. If you touch any Runelite plugins, does it affect your screen size on TikTok Live Studio? Screen size on TikTok Live Studio. I'm not too sure. I haven't experienced that. Oh, like if I open up my plugin page, like if I do that, it does kind of mess up the live studio a bit, for sure. Oh, I'm gonna get smacked here by the melee. Whoops. Oh no, am I dead? Oh. I smacked back to back. That's unfortunate. Yeah, we missed a prayer at the end there. Nah, you're all good, man. You're all good. I should have focused up a little bit. We got to hit up the Grand Exchange anyways. We got to go buy some more supplies. Still on the grind, 414 KC any good? It's getting there for sure. I believe the drop rate for the axe piece is 512. I could open it up quick. Here, let me just buy 200 of these. And then I think I need some blood runes. Let's do 15k. Okay, sweet. And then we gotta go back. Got pot blocked on the angler? Yeah. Clicked on the pot instead of the angler by accident. Agnostic God rip. Yeah, it happens. Might as well get a death off early on the stream. Okay, let's charge our Sang Staff quick. And then let's go bank. Good morning. Do I play full screen? Nah, we play on fixed classic, and then we have it stretched, so it's like half of our monitor. So not full screen, but I guess somewhat close. Okay, let's go back. MBH, what's good, my guy? What's going on, Haz? Good to see you. Every time I run my mouse over a plugin, my screen moves. Okay. Yeah, I'm not too sure. You might have to work on the Runelite settings so that your screen is fixed. I can't remember what setting it would be. Okay, I missed a couple of chats here. Super chill with Charlie and Knox Halley. I'm getting 1 minute average kills, PB 49 seconds. Hey, let's go, Matthew. Yeah, it sounds super chill. Are you doing it on task or is that off task? Dom, what's going on, man? Good to see you as well. Just prefer the layout. It's mainly for recording videos. I used to have full screen layout, and then we would record our TikTok videos vertically and have our HUD like in the center of the screen. But it ended up being just too much editing for TikTok and YouTube, so switching over to fixed layout just makes editing my videos way easier. Have you done the video on how you set your stream up? I like how you've set this up. I have not yet. I had one in the past with my previous settings when I was on full screen, but I could definitely make a tutorial on that for sure. I'll write that down on my whiteboard. Because yeah, I use TikTok Studio, and then I use OBS for my recording, and then I stream to restream so that I can stream on every single platform. Whoops. Pretty chill guy, Feeny. Hey. Thank you, Agnostic. Oh, Feeny, I missed your message up there. Sorry about that. I gotta read it in a sec. Just wanted to pop in here and let you know that when I opened up YouTube, this was on my recommended. Never heard of you, so they're trying to push your content out there. Hey, thank you, man. Glad to hear that. Yeah, we've been making videos for quite some time. We started on TikTok, and then we got about 10K followers on there. And yeah, moved over to YouTube and just been posting on both platforms. Been streaming as much as possible whenever I can. So yeah, glad to hear that the YouTube's pushing out the content. That's dope. We are trying to make this our full-time gig, so we're getting there, we're getting there. But yeah, the goal for this year is to get best in slot gear and then Grandmaster. And once we get that out of the way, I think we're going to be working on making a ton more guides for the YouTube and just pushing out as much positive content out there to help out the community. I'm on the front page, high scores for OSRS. I'm gunning for position 23. Hey, Tarzan. Very nice. What page on the high scores? Is it multiple RuneLite screens open on Studio? Let me check. I think it is. I think I cropped a bunch of different ones. Let me check my scenes on RuneLite Studio. Oh, I don't think it's showing right now. Wait, why am I swapping prayers? Yeah, I gotta not die again. That's true. Yeah, it's not. Oh, here we go. Scenes. Yeah, so essentially I got three different scenes open. Or not scenes, but what's it called? Cameras. So that's one of them is for my client, like the actual game screen at the top with the chat at the bottom, and then the other one has a mini map, and then the last one's my inventory. So I crop all of them. And yeah, it's three separate ones. HCGIM, I'm in. We are sub 500 on high scores. Damn, let's go, man. That's huge. Whisper made me take a 2-week break so far. Man, I'm feeling that too. I have not been enjoying my time at Whisper. Especially with the Sang staff. If I had the Shadow, I feel like I would enjoy this boss a lot more. But yeah, it's just such a repetitive boss fight. And the time to kill is still pretty high. It's like 3 minutes on average with this setup. Oh, another Shadow Quartz. Throw that in the bank. I don't know if we had our recorder on there, but that's all good. Nah, we didn't. Okay, we gotta remember to put our recorder on while we're streaming. Yeah, I just want to see a collection log this stream. We have 3 potential ones left. We got the axe piece, the ring piece, and the pet. Vincent Silvas, what's going on, man? Love the videos, dude. Saw you on TikTok. Keep grinding. Hey, thank you, man. I appreciate the kind words, Vincent. Was your C-Log in the Whisper? I could pull it up in a sec here. See if we can maybe sneak it quick right now. It's every item apart from the axe piece, the ring, and the pet. How do I know what ones to step on? So I go into the Shadow Realm to see which ones are available. And then I can hop out after. A lot of it's like memory at this point, so I kind of know what the patterns are. But yeah, I'll go into the Shadow Realm first to check it out. Sanguine SDO Tumikin's best in slot here? Tumikin for sure. Sang staff, I currently have the best in slot gear other than the upgrade on the shield and like my ring. And Sang staff is still like 3 minutes and 10-second kills. Whereas with the Shadow, you're going to be averaging like 2-minute 30 kills. So you're almost saving 40 seconds every single kill, which is pretty crazy with the Shadow. But yeah, we don't have enough to afford the Shadow yet. That is our next mega rare that we're going for. Taylor, hey, thank you for the follow on the live on TikTok. Good luck in the best stage, bro. Thank you, Taylor. Or are they all the same every time you go to that phase? So there's 4 different patterns. There's 2 layouts where for each of those layouts it has 2 different patterns. So that's why you have to go into the Shadow Realm to see which layout it is. But yeah, once you have done this boss for a while, you know which pattern it is pretty quick once you go in the Shadow Realm. Man, this is a long enrage phase. Got smited. There we go. Jeez. Andrew Monroe, hey, thank you for the follow, man. Oops. I'm going to do Whisper after I get the axe piece from Duke. Nice, Jamie. Good luck on the axe piece at Duke. Thanks, bro. No worries, man. Oh, whoops. That is the wrong one. I think I missed your message, Jacko. I'll try and see if my screen still moves as it's doing my head in when I go live. Yeah, I hope it works out, man. And I'll see if I can make a tutorial on how to stream and whatnot. I'm heading out to Salt Lake or Salt Spring Island with Rachel this weekend, so I won't have time to make it this weekend, but I'll make sure it gets added to the video ideas. We still have to make our AFK Siractus guide, but I don't have my Missouri anymore, so I've been kind of holding that off as well. Whoops.
Yeah.
Might swap up my ring. I'm curious to see what the DPS difference is going to be on the Sears Ring Eye compared to the Light Bear. I'll pull up the DPS calculator after this. Grinding 91 Thief, last diary wrecked for all diaries done. Hey, let's go, Dommy. That is huge. How many more levels do you have left for 91?
I knew you would do that.
It's been just followed.
Hey, thank you for the follow on the TikTok, or on the Twitch. Appreciate that, man. Oops. All my days back to back to back restores. Yeah, no. Okay, bye, baby. Love you. All right. Close to 86 now. Nice, man. Getting there. It's nice leaving somewhat AFK, relaxed. Dobar dan, Mr. Wavy. How are you, my friend? Just contacted Mod Ash to give you Axe Piece. Hey, very nice. Send him my my thanks. Compliments to the chef. And I hate maxing 2181 total and only have annoying skills. Yeah, it happens like that, Guts. Which ones do you have left that's you don't enjoy? Yeah, I kind of experienced the same thing when I was maxing. Ended up having mining, rune crafting. And then Slayer was actually our last one, which I honestly enjoyed doing Slayer, but it's just such a slow skill. But 2181, that's pretty close, man. Hunter and crafting, Con and Jill, okay. Hunter's not too bad as it is somewhat fast with like Herbie and Chinchompas if you're going for those pets. But yeah, agility's definitely a slow one. One thing I did for agility was go after like the collection logs. So like monkey backpacks, Howlett Sepulchre, green log. There's now the Colossal Worm agility. You can get that as well, green logged. There's quite a few different like sub goals that you can go for on your way to 99. But yeah, those ones are definitely the slow ones for sure. 96 Slayer ATM. Okay, nice. Not too far for that one. But yeah, rune crafting is pretty slow. I think there's a new method though with those ether runes where you can get like 100k per hour, and then I think it was like 2 mil GP per hour. So I don't know, you can maybe try that out, making aether runes or whatever they're called. Not sure if it's still the same profit per hour, but it seems like a really good method for rune crafting. Looking for a duo. We'll have to get some duos in soon. Splashy. See, login is so much for me. Yeah, I could definitely take some time. Not many people are into C-login, so best advice for maxing is just do the skill that you're enjoying the most, and then the ones that you don't enjoy, just keep chipping away at them. Don't stick to them for a long period of time until or else you will like get burnt out pretty quick. Hey, what's going on, Jessica? How I struggle with Whisper. Bard fine, Whisper not fine, you're taking no damage. Yeah, Whisper is one of those ones that it just takes a lot of practice. Like, we just died on stream earlier today. So, yeah, a big part of Whisper is just going back and forth, practicing as much as possible. But yeah, I still take a lot of damage throughout the fights. But once you get better at it, you should technically not take any damage. It just takes some time to get to that point. Whisper was the hardest boss for me during the quest. And I think probably the boss that we've died the most at other than Bard the Purvis. Can you move the sandy bar and Whisper HP to wherever you want on your screen? Yeah, if you just alt click. So if you alt click, then you can move it anywhere. Jessica, hey, thank you for the follow on the live. You make it look so easy. Hey, thank you. Same, it took me 3 deaths during the quest. Yeah, I can't remember how many deaths it took us, but we definitely needed quite a few attempts. This our stream looks like you're new to Kick and not affiliated yet. What is this? Oh, it's just a spam. Whoops. I gotta get a setting to filter out my Kick chat. We just set up the Kick recently, so I'll have to look into the settings for that. Do I play fixed? Yeah, we play on the fixed classic layout, but I do have it stretched within RuneLight so that it's a little bit bigger on my screen. Whoops, I can't remember what, okay, no, wrong one. Whoops, okay, it's this one. That's my favorite OSR streamer, dog. Hey, Scooby, good to see you, man. Yeah, we're doing well, we're doing well. How about yourself, brother? I just died 12 times in the quest. Hey, that's understandable, man. This boss is super unforgiving when you're first learning it, especially on the enrage phase. Oops. Missed the flick there.
I knew you would do that.
Call MrBabyHandsome just followed.
Hey, call me Britton. Thank you for the follow on the Twitch. Howdy, howdy. Okay, I missed a couple of chats here. I didn't know you can move the overlays. Just changed my life. Yeah, it's super nice. There's so many different things you can move on the screen. Do you have the tile pack available? Those for this tiles to avoid having to freeze looks so useful. Yeah, This tile pack, I made it myself. I kind of just played around with how far you can run, and then it makes the fight basically the same fight every single time. So I always drag him over here to the south side. This tile, which is like 2 tiles up from the, I guess, like whiter tile. And then to the side, we got our L walk method for the enrage phase. And then this tile is to start the fight. This tile over here, which is like 2 tiles away from this corner, is the max range for his freeze. And then it's the same thing going across. So you could also look at it from like this corner tile of the boss all the way across to there is also going to be the freeze tile. Yeah, I might make some more guides in the future. I do have some guides on these bosses, but they're pretty outdated. So once I get max gear, I'll probably come back here and revamp all my guides with the fixed classic layout. Satisfied Pickle 8, thank you for the follow on the TikTok. I'll read some more chats in a sec. Let me just get this fight started. What does the other staff spec do? Other staff lowers the mage defense on the boss. So it basically just increases your DPS by a bit. It's not needed, but it's definitely nice to have. Have I tried the Awakened version yet? Nah, we haven't. We don't even have Blorva yet, or Torva, so we won't be going for Blorva until we get max gear. But the fights do look pretty fun, so yeah, maybe we'll do it once we get the shadow. I don't know. We'll see how we feel. Trying to get the shadow buff at Whisper. Yeah, shadow's so nice here. We have still yet to experience it, but I know it increases DPS like crazy. Someone reported my name and I had to change it to OSRS God DDSer. What's my name now? It's Toxic Tridents. Which one you think is better? I'm kind of sad low key. Yeah, both of those are pretty nice. Yeah, that's pretty lame that someone reported that. I don't see why that first one would be reportable. Good morning, brother. Any updates? Nah, nothing yet, man. We are at 423 kill count now. So getting close to that 500 KC. But now we haven't seen anything apart from the Virtus road bottom that we got a little while back. That diamond movement for the enrage phase is amazing. Yeah, no worries, Jessica. Definitely helps out. And you got quite a bit of time to move between tiles. So even if you get stuck on one tile for a little bit, switching prayers or whatnot, it's not too bad jumping over to the next tile before that tentacle hits you. Oh my days, more resupplies. We've gotten so many resupplies this trip. Yeah, it's way easier than the chaotic running I was doing. Yeah, I was doing the same, honestly. The first, like, 200 KC here, I was running around the boss and just hoping not to get hit, which does work. As long as you're constantly running, like, none of the tentacles will catch up to you. But sometimes, like, if you misclick and you run onto the boss, it's real easy to get banged out by the double melee hit. And I was dying pretty often from that double melee. Hi, friend. Hey, it's Angel. Is it Angel or Angel, or how do you pronounce it? Always wondered that. So I've got a friend that's called Angel. But I don't know if your name's Angel or Angel. Angel, like the mythical creature. Real name is Angelica. Oh, okay, nice. I'll definitely remember that. Yeah, nice to see you, Angelica, as always. How's your day going so far? Whoops. Come back to pick your brains. So I've sorted my original issue. Hey, very nice. It's no longer moving over now. Bosses look like they're from a different game compared to where I'm at on my account. Yeah, these are definitely like mid to end game bosses, so they've got quite a bit more mechanics compared to the other bosses in the game, depending on what stage your account is at. And our Sang staff is just noodling so hard. Such a long range phase. So I've tried opening multiple sources and cropping them, but can't seem to get the main image like you. Interesting. So where are you getting your source? Are you just getting it strictly from TikTok Studio? Because what I do is that I have my OBS that's recording as well as streaming onto Twitch and whatnot. Okay, from TikTok Live Studio. So yeah, what I'm doing differently is that I'm using my OBS recorder to record and stream to other platforms. But there's also a virtual camera that I turn on that basically makes my complete like OBS setup with my webcam and everything. It turns it into a source. So I can pull that source into TikTok Live Studio, and then that's where I set up the three different images. So I don't know if that helps. I'm not too sure if you can separate it. You might be able to. If you're able to pull up all three sources, it's just a matter of like getting the crop as like specific as you'd like it. Because for me, it took me a little while to get the crops to fit the screen. Angel, yeah, good. How's yours? Yeah, we're doing well. I'm doing Syracuse for the pet. Nice. Good luck on the pet day. Gotcha. So I can't separate it. Oh no, I read that already. Just the inventory. Can't crop the screen, then make it central. Yeah, it's a little tricky, like, because the TikTok Live Studio, it's such a small screen to work on. And then I think when you are cropping, you can't like recrop after you've moved it. So it took me several attempts to get it to the dimensions that I wanted it to. Really, a cup of tea has to be cold by now, surely? Oh, 100% it is. And the tea bag's been like hitting me on the nose every time I take a sip out of it. But I'm feeling a little parched. I don't got my water next to me, so I'm trying to just finish it off. And it's just chamomile tea, so even cold, it's still pretty soothing. But yeah, I should get my water from the kitchen. Okay, I missed a couple of chats here on the YouTubes. What overlay shows your prayer over your character's head in blue like you have? I'm not too sure what overlay shows my prayer. I'm trying to think of what you mean by that. Oh, you mean like the bar? I'd have to look into that. It's something on RuneLight. Let me see if I can find that for you after this kill. Yeah, it is very helpful to see that while you're looking at your character. If you're getting low on prayer. Zach Alonso, what's going on, man? Is it just me, or is everything oversized on your screen? Yeah, we do have, we're playing on fixed stretched, or fixed classic layout, and then we have to stretch it within RuneLight. So technically everything is like oversized. Cursor seems so much smaller than all your items. Yeah, it is. So if I was playing on the fixed layout, it would only be like, I don't even know, like 1/6 of my screen, so it'd be pretty small. Whereas this setup, I can do prayer switches and inventory switches and stuff a lot more easier. Or a lot easier. Hey, heart glue. Nice. Okay, I don't think we have enough for another kill, so let's pick up these manta rays and let's maybe take a break. Let's do this heart glue quick. It's just fermented now. Hey man, it's good probiotics for the gut there. Is your clan recruiting? Yeah, man. Our clan is always open to people to jump in. It's just called Baby Wavy. Got a ton of beauties in here. So yeah, feel free to hop in anytime. Just join in as a guest and then message the clan, say like, hey, I'm looking to join. And then we can hop to your world and get you added. But yeah, let's take a quick break here and let's get this heart glue done. Cauldron by Moss Giants. Let's actually get some big bones here. Been meaning to recharge my amulets. Throw these into there. Oh, I need one law rune. Whoops. Is that it? Yeah, okay, nice. Sweet. There's a detail I missed. Fixed classic. I'm on fixed resizable, which is way bigger. Oh, okay, yeah, that's definitely going to make it harder to get it set up. For sure, that makes sense. Is that heart really that good? Yeah, the imbued heart and the saturated heart actually increases your DPS quite a bit. Because it increases your mage level, and that will give you, I believe, more max hits and just more accuracy overall. But it's very expensive, so. How's it going, man? What's going on, James Philpott? Good to see you, man. Been using those Forgotten Brews or Ancient Brews or whatever. My PB is 358. Nice, yeah. Those Forgotten Brews and Ancient Brews are definitely a good alternative. It'll still give you that mage bonus. And they also give you a bit of prayer as well, which is kind of nice. But yeah, if you can afford it, definitely get that imbued heart or the saturated heart. 358 PB isn't too bad, but with my setup, like we're getting 310 kills on average, and then our PB's 237, I believe. But yeah, Whisper is a really slow boss. Okay, where are we going? We gotta go skilling areas, autos, grotto. On what kill counts did I get the Seracnus pets? Let me pull it up. It was my last kill. So we got him at 1554 for green log. Karamja. Sam Center. Justin Moore, what's going on, man? We are just finishing off a hard clue, and then we're going to be heading back to the Whisper. So we are still on the Whisper grind. Oh yeah, let me look up that prayer overlay. I think it's, let me see. Prayer. Yeah, if you look up the prayer tab in RuneLight, there's a overhead indicator. So you can just turn that on. I don't know if you're still in here, Scooby. Fishing levels? Hey, Mocha. What's going on, man? I was actually thinking of getting a little decal on my on the back of my truck with the fishing levels are like 99 fishing. I've seen that before on other trucks. Just got Void Waker Gym at 24 KC on pumped. Hey, let's go, man. Big grats, Travis. Okay, let's open up this hard clue quick. Another quick hard casket. Oh, brutal. Okay, let's go and grab our Whisper gear out again. Got mine at 1740, but grats. Damn, that's a pretty high KC for that. Okay, I'm gonna take a quick piss, and then I'll be right back. All right, we are back. We got our water as well. Let's get back into some Whisper. Nice shirt. Hey, thank you, man. Cheeky little fishing shirt. Gotta support your local hookers. Whoa. Took some damage there. What's on the menu today, brother? What's going on, Rasmus? We are working at some Whisper. We are basically stuck in Whisper jail until we get the axe piece. So yeah, we're gonna be here for a while. We're getting close to the drop rate though, so who knows? Might get it within the next 50 KC. We might get it within the next 2000 KC. You never know with the RNG. Yo, sorry if I missed. What was the name of the prayer overlay, brother? When you get the chance? Yeah, it's just the. It's literally just the prayer plugin within RuneLite. So if you look up prayer, within the prayer plugin, it'll have an option. It's like a little checkbox for overlays overhead. Whoops. Forgot to turn off the blackstone fragment. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, no worries, Scooby. What boss is harder to learn, Whisper or Nex? Nex is kind of annoying because you do have to get the kill count every time to enter, so... But also you can go and join Nex on Mass Worlds to understand the mechanics. So I'd probably say Whisper. If you were trying to learn Nex on like duos or trios, 100% Nex. But because there's Mass Worlds at Nex, it's a lot easier to learn her. But if you're doing small team Nex, it's basically like a brew simulator. It's not too hard other than the second phase where she starts running at you and bursting people down. Yeah, I'd say Whisper for sure. Trying to get more into PVM. Hardest boss I've killed is Vorkath, and I know that's easy to try to go the next step up, I guess. No, Vorkath's still pretty tough. He still has a couple of mechanics. But yeah, it's good that you're pushing yourself, man. A lot of it's just practice. I think a really good starting boss would be like Tormented Demons or Demonic Gorillas. Both of those will teach you how to do like prayer switching and gear switching. And they both have really good loot as well. Like you can get the Synapse from Tormented Demons, and you could also get the Zenite Shards from Demonic Gorillas. So, and you can do both of those off task as well, which is really nice. So I'd probably recommend doing those, grinding out some GP with them, get comfortable with prayer and gear switching, and then head over to like TOA and start learning like entry mode TOAs. 75 Slayer? Okay, I'm not sure if they have a Slayer requirement. I can't remember. Yeah, as long as you're trying a bunch of new content in the game, you're going to keep learning. A lot of this game is just practice and just repetition. Brother, you're still here? Yeah, man, it's a long grind. Whisper is a long one for sure. Yeah, sometimes it'd be like that. Sometimes you get stuck at grinds longer than others. Currently 6k Hydra KC trying to get pet. Damn. That's a lot of KC, man. Hope you get it within the next couple of hundred. That is tough. Is that the last item for Green Log, or do you still have any other items? Yeah, last item, working on all Slayer boss pets. Nice, man. Yeah, I hope you get it soon, man. Charlie Taylor, yo, yo. What's going on, man? Good to see you, brother. Hey, Kendolph, thank you for the fall and the kick. Appreciate you, homie. How big of a difficulty hop is the DT2 bosses compared to Zulrah, Vorkath, and such? It's a pretty big jump. Each of them have like their own mechanics. Duke is honestly really easy, so Duke isn't a big jump at all. But yeah, when it comes to Leviathan, Whisperer, and Vardorvis, it's a pretty decent jump in difficulty. Yo, I just watched your Corp guide. Hey, there you go. Are you currently grinding Corp, or what are you up to right now? Got my blowpipe trident assembler, etc. Finished Hydra this morning. Nice, man. Oh, soul runes. Love to see a purple drop. But once you put 2 bill profit from it, can't complain too much. That is crazy, man. That loot tab must be insane for Hydra. How long are your kills? We're averaging like 3 minutes, 10 seconds, roughly. 4-minute kills? Yeah. Whisper is pretty tough if you don't have Shadow or Sang. I was seeing if there's better methods than the old best BS 10 minutes of speccing it down. Do you got an Araxor guide? I think I do have an Araxor guide, but we uploaded it a while ago. So it was with our full screen layout. So it might not be as updated, but it should be on our YouTube. If you just look up Araxor or MrBabyHandsome. But yeah, the speccing method at Corp is super frustrating. Just takes forever, and if you're not hitting your specs, then whoops. Then yeah, you're just kind of sitting there teleporting back and forth. Oh my goodness, we missed out on a couple of switches here. Soapcar, hey, thank you for the follow on the TikTok. Whoops, where am I going? Got the purple chest. Hey, are you doing some raids right now, or I don't know if I missed the message there. How close are we to Shadow? I'm not too sure. I'd have to check again. We definitely need the Soul Reaper axe, so that'll be 400 mil, and then we'll probably have to sell off a couple of things. So yeah, I'm not too sure what we'd have to sell off, and then how much more we would need. I know, like with the Soul Reaper axe and our cash stack, I think we'd be at like 600 mil. So we'd probably need like 500 mil more. Did Olmford Diary. Didn't know how some people carried me. I'm trying to read this while switching prayers, sorry. 2180 points and got the purple chest. Hey, no way. What'd you get in your purple chest? That's awesome. Hey, Riley Rustad, thank you for the heart me and the popular. Appreciate the donos, man. Not too long then? Yeah, it shouldn't be too much after we get the axe piece. Whoops. Oh my god, we're getting so many resupplies this stream. Oy, oy, oy. It's been a tough one for the loot today, boys. Extended stay, yeah, that's a good way to look at it, for sure. Oops. Hey, Riley, thank you for sharing the live as well, man. Oh, you got the rigger prayer. Nice. Big rats. What are you going for here? We're looking for our last axe piece to complete the Soul Reaper axe. So it's going to be a nice big 400 mil payout. And then we're also missing the ring and the pet off the collection log. So we are collection loggers. We're going to have to come here anyways to get the pet and the ring at some point. So hopefully we can knock either of those out. But yeah, we're mainly looking for the axe piece. Can you do this circle thing with shadow? Yeah, you should be able to. It's a 5-tick weapon, so it's a little bit slower than the Sang, but I think you're still able to L-step with the shadow for sure. You might just have to skip out on one auto attack. Whoops. As you're doing what you do, it's a nice break in the day. Hey, thank you, Riley. I appreciate hearing that, man. Yeah, glad I can give you a nice little break during your day. How much time we got left? We got about 20 more minutes on stream, so we gotta head over to work. I just realized I didn't have my recorder on this whole time. Whoops. Oh, we got a sneeze coming. Oh, trying to tank it. Oh man, another resupply. Crazy, crazy. And do a kill with that terrible camera angle you just had. Yeah, I'll do it for next one. I'll do it for next one. It looks way better, but it's a lot harder on the clicks on the prayer switches. So hard to see where those tentacles are coming from. Whoops. Oh my goodness, we are messing up our clicks like crazy. There we go. Oh my gosh, man, we keep getting these resupply drops. Gotta see if we can get a nice camera angle kill. Let's see, let's swap some of this out. Okay, there we go. Okay, we gotta swap out for this part. It's gonna be a little awkward. Okay, there we go. Oh, whoops. Whoops. Oh, it's so tough on that camera angle. We're gonna go back to normal. Ooh, battle staffs. Another purple drop. We take that. Whoops. All right, how much time we got left? We got 8 minutes left, so we'll probably get 2 more kills out before the end of the stream. Whoops. Went a bit early. I have 85 plus combats. How would you recommend getting into raiding? Zul Vorkon design just part of it. Oops. I would definitely keep training your combats passively. Try and just AFK them to at least 90 plus. But with 85, you could definitely do like entry mode Tombs of a Masket. So try out Tombs of a Masket at like 0 invocation and then bump up the raid level to 150. And slowly just work on getting better and better at bumping up the raid level. But yeah, TOA I'd definitely suggest as your first raid to try out. And then try out different bosses as well. Like Scurious is good to practice mechanics. Demonic Gorillas, Tormented Demons, both those are really good for practicing gear switching and prayer switching. And then just train your Slayer as well with your combats. You'll unlock a lot more bossing in the future. Damn, with me it's difficult to get perfect kills. I'm doing Duke and I can get perfect 85 to 90% of the time. Yeah, with Duke it's only the events that can really mess you up for a perfect kill. But yeah, Whisper was the one that took us the longest for the perfect CA. We're still missing the one at Leviathan, since we didn't really kill Leviathan for too long, but yeah, Whisper is pretty tough getting the 5 perfect kills in one instance. But the more kills you get down, the easier it gets for sure. Chasing axe pieces? Yeah, this is our last axe piece until we complete it. So we should have a nice little 400 mil payday once we finish this next piece. Good luck, eh? Thank you, John Dope. Appreciate you, man. Man, we've gotten so many resupply drops. That is crazy. Okay, this should be the last kill for the stream. We gotta head over to a work meeting in 5 minutes. Thanks, man. Yeah, no worries, Luke. Good luck on the grind, man. Hope you get some nice cheeky items. Maybe even get a unique from your first raid. Bailey, what's going on, man? This is actually our last kill of the stream. We've got a work meeting in 2 minutes. So I gotta finish up this kill and then hop off. Yeah, good to see you, man. Alright, do we see any luck on the last kill? Ah, Adior. Unfortunate. Let's pick up these mantas and let's hop over to the crafting guild. We'll get set up to do some angler fishing, as we are doing that AFK while we work. So yeah, let's get this gear on quick here. Head over to Anglers. But yeah, it's going to be it for a stream. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys do want to support the page, we do have an option to follow on the TikTok, the YouTube, the Twitch, or the Kick. So whatever platform you guys enjoy, go check us out on either of those. But yeah, I hope you guys have an amazing day. Good luck on the drops today. Love you guys.